Blue Collar Backcountry, a channel about hiking, backpacking, gear reviews, and foolishness.
Have y'all got a piece of gear that you can honestly say that you're excited about? I know some of you can. And those of you that know me know I have no shortage of backpacks. But today, I want to show you my Gossamer Gear Murmur 36. Now, they have the super light version, and it's a pretty lightweight pack. But they took it a step further. This is the Hyperlight. Without the waist belt, 8.2 ounces. That's right, 8.2 ounces. That's without a hip belt. With the hip belt, you're at 13 ounces for a 36-liter backpack. We get up here where I'm gonna make camp. I'm gonna show you why I like it so much. All right, I made it up here to where I'm gonna make camp at for the night. Before I pull my pack off, I'm gonna show you something. This Hyperlight comes in one size. It does have an adjustable hip belt that you can raise or lower. I'm about a 19-inch torso, so I've got it all the way up. And look where my shoulder straps are hitting back here. Man, that's wonderful. The straps aren't curved around my shoulders with that weight hanging on my shoulders. The hip belt is actually carrying a good bit of the weight. And as you can see, I've got space back in there. So even though I've only got an 8.5 pound load today, my hips are still carrying the majority of it. I hardly feel anything on my shoulders, and that's wonderful. All right, now that I got my pack off, let me show you a few of the features on this thing. You're not gonna believe all the features this little pack's got. First off, you see we got these D rings right here. And you put the end of your trekking poles right in those D rings, and then you've got a Velcro strap up here that'll hold those. And you also see we have lashing points here, 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 here. You could take some cordage and you could lace that back and forth across here, and you could have like a bungee system to put anything else in the back that you might need to carry sometime, and that might be a little add-on I do later. Also right here, got an ice axe loop. I'm pretty sure in Texas I'm not going to need that, but you know what? This thing is so light, I wouldn't really save anything by cutting it off. Now, the side pockets are a little bit narrow on this, but you can see how deep they are. That pretty much swallows up that Smart water bottle. And for an old fart, I'm pretty flexible. I can reach back there and pull it out, but it's going to be tough for anybody to get it put back in there. But I've got a hack for that we're going to do on a future video. And on the waist belt, you can see I've got this U-shaped device here. This is spring-loaded bail on it. And right here is the lower attachment. And all you have to do is squeeze this U together, that spring flips off of it. And then you can lower it down here if you have a longer torso length. This one doesn't have a brain on it, and this is what I like. This has got the roll top. The straps are pretty lightweight, but you can see they have the vented foam mesh on it. You have channels for a tube for hydration pack. You've got a removable sternum strap that's adjustable up and down. And you see I went ahead and got a Gossamer Gear strap pack. And this is perfect for a cell phone. This padded slightly and still only weighs 1.5 ounces. And I can get a Samsung S7 in there easily. On the front side of the pack, you can see you got a very generous mesh pocket. And this is pretty large for the size of this pack. You can see the pads on the inside of the hip belt are the same vented mesh. And it's not super thick, but it's pretty comfortable because you're not carrying a whole lot of weight. And those little bags expand out pretty good, so you can get more in there than you think you can. All right, I'm not near at full capacity. Let's go ahead and show you what we got in here. We still got a lot of room to go. In here is kind of my nitty bag with everything from personal hygiene to my poop trowel, toilet paper. Oh, I got some tortillas in there, forgot about those. All right, we've got repair kit. We've got my headlamp, trash bag, got cordage. I don't need a bear bag out here where I'm at. We don't have bears, but just in case. My JetBoil extendable spoon. There's still a lot of room in here. I'll pull out the water bottle. Pull out my Be-Free filter. Down here I also have fuel tabs for my stove. All right, let's open her up. First thing at the top, and pretty much everybody's going to do the same thing, you got your food bag right at the top. That way you can always access your snacks and anything else. I've got my puffy in here. It's supposed to get cold tonight. And then a pair of fleece gloves. I've got clothes with a set of wool base layer just in case it does get really cold tonight. Got my cook kit. In case my bladder was to break on my water filter, I've got a backup Hydropack bladder. That's 3 liter. I've got a 10,000 milliamp power pack to charge up my phone, my camera. I've got my tent. And then the very last thing I'm going to always pull out, here's my quilt. Inside my waist belt pocket, I've got a Cliff Bar just to snack on along the trail, a little at a time. This side, extra battery for my camera, chapstick, little cloth for cleaning my lenses, my glasses, whistle, got my trusty knife. And here's a really cool thing. Without that waist belt, that 8.2 pounds also includes this sit pad that's removable. You can just pull this sit pad out anytime you want to. And you've got a nice little place to sit, nice place to put your knees, to kneel down. And then I've got my air mattress stacked in there behind that. So, it's amazing. Look at this, 8 ounces. 13 with a hip belt. I've had all this in there. I still got a lot of room. So I'm pretty excited about this pack. All right, y'all, before it gets too late, let me finish this up real quick. I want you to look how tall that collar is on this thing. That collar is huge. And you can roll it up, and you've got male and female connectors where you can just fasten it just like it's a dry bag if you have to overstuff it with clothes or whatever. The pack is made out of a 40 Denier Robic nylon. The bottom is a 70 Denier Robic nylon. It's a little bit thicker. It is coated with silicone inside and out, sil nylon. And according to Gossamer Gear, they say it's waterproof. Now, I haven't actually tested it for waterproofness yet. It's not Cuban fiber, but we're going to give that a try one of these days. We might make another video out of that. As long as you can keep your weight under 15 pounds, now it's not for everybody, but if you can keep your weight under 15 pounds, then this is a great pack. Gossamer Gear says if you're not sure if this is the pack for you, then it's probably not. And there's a lot of truth to that. I like that. I like a company that'll put that out there right off the bat. But like I said, I had an 8.5 pound load in it today. I had lots of room left, and can't wait to get some good long trips in with it. Anyway, if you know anybody that might be interested or looking for a lightweight pack, I'd appreciate it if you share this with them. If you're not subscribed, I hope you will. You never know what I'm going to come up with next. Anyway, I appreciate y'all stopping in. And don't forget, the best thing for your inside is outside. See you later.